looks like our colleague, the Minister of Energy, seems more interested in making headlines than keeping the lights on. The minister's recent claim that Ghana has only 2.6 days of fuel left was not just baseless, but economically damaging. Such remarks create an atmosphere of uncertainty and instability, which is detrimental to investor confidence. Power is the lifeblood of industry, and such statements send panic through businesses still recovering from the aftershocks of COVID-19 and global economic turbulence. This is not the first time the minister has made statements that paint a bleak picture of our energy situation. During the swearing-in ceremony of the president, he alarmingly stated that Ghana was left with only 5 hours of fuel, a comment he later retracted after clarifying that it pertained to heavy fuel oil, that is HFO, after causing needless anxiety while neglecting to mention that other power plants were operational with available fuel. His subsequent assurances following the 2.6 days of fuel comment do little to alleviate our concerns. This pattern of panic, then retreat communication is unacceptable. The minister must stop frightening Ghanaians and start fixing the problems. Members of the press, on January 7, 2017, the Nana Addo government took over an energy sector burden with over $2 billion in debt, primarily due to excess capacity payment linked to legacy take-or-pay contracts. These poorly negotiated contracts impose an annual financial burden of nearly $1 billion on our economy for power that was neither needed nor utilized. In response to these financial strains, the Nana Addo government introduced the Energy Sector Levy Act, that is EXLA, born in 2017, which provided much-needed relief to the industry. The minister himself acknowledged that the previous government spent 24 billion Ghana cedis on fuel purchases in 2024 alone, with projections of 30 billion cedis for this year. This admission underscores the significant effort made by the previous administration to ensure a stable power supply. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the press, 1, the patience of the Ghanaian people is wearing thin. 2, we demand action and results from the Minister of Energy and the government. 3, it is time to stop the talking and put the lights on, because Nana Addo did say. 4, businesses are collapsing. 5, the minority MPs, especially those on the Energy Committee, we are complaining to the minister to take action now. The honeymoon is over, Mr. Minister. Enough is enough. Thank you, members of the press.
One of the problems which is confronting the power sector is the payment of the independent power producers. True or false? It's true. And in the narrative, it's coming out clearly that the finance minister is not, emphasis mine, it's not releasing the oxygen, the necessary oxygen. Now, Car Power has come up clearly to complain. The government has to pay over 4 million. Is it 4 million? Over 400 million. So, and then people come and say that, oh, well, what did the previous government do? We are out of power close to 6 months. The next month will be 6 months. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop this chess game. People come and say, you were in power a while ago, 5 months. 5 months is a significant period for government to take very important measures. And it's this same Ginapo, with respect to our colleague, who was the ranking member, right or wrong? And he was the one who was all over the place. I don't know if you had a light yesterday. For 24 hours, my place, there was no light. It's pathetic. Let's be frank. And we didn't just come to lament. If you, all of you have copies of the text. They just didn't come here to lament. We also preferred solutions. We hope they will appreciate the fact that these solutions are being preferred from the point of view of patriotism, believing that if they will listen and adopt these solutions, we can have light at the end of the tunnel. Haven't we heard about this prepaid being adopted by agencies of ministries and agencies of government before? We've heard it before. The same people, the last time when the statement was made on renewable power, the same minister came to say that government agencies, Jubilee House and government agencies were going to install solar panels. Didn't he say that? So if at one breath you come and enumerate solutions, and you don't have the wherewithal and the commitment to enforce them, you don't come back and announce the problem to us. You see where we are? And they will tell you, Mahama is the hope. Is this the hope? Is this the hope they promise us?